Здравствуйте! I'm Judy Weiser, licensed psychologist and art therapist living in Vancouver, Canada. My greeting just now is one of the very few Russian phrases I know, which is the reason I'm so happy today to be able to announce the publication of the Russian translation of my book, PhotoTherapy Techniques, Exploring the Secrets of Personal Snapshots and Family Albums. Thank you, Genesis Publishers, for making this possible, and thanks also to my dear colleague Olga Pierevetsenseva, who knows these techniques very well and also teaches them to other mental health professionals in workshops all over Russia. Thank you for inviting me to speak to you today in this webinar. I would also like to thank my respected colleagues Viktor Makarov and Natalia Grishina for the very kind words of praise for my book and my techniques, which are printed on the back cover of my book. I will speak to you first about my phototherapy techniques, telling you what they are and are not, and then finish with telling you more details about how the book is organized. But first, some of you might be wondering, how can a book written so many years ago still be relevant when so much has changed since then? But because the book is about people's interactions with photographs, why they take them, why they keep them, what feelings emerge when they view them, and so forth, and not about the technology that created those photographs, the book is just as current and relevant as the first day it appeared. And since phototherapy technique can be used with any kind of photographic image, both film and digital, both still and moving, they easily adapt to any change in people's photo taking or photo viewing behavior. Phototherapy techniques are so successful because they involve the use of therapy clients' own personal snapshots, family photographs, and pictures taken by others, as well as the feelings, memories, and thoughts these evoke, to deepen and enhance therapeutic communication during their therapy sessions in ways not possible using words or inner self-reflection alone. These techniques are used by trained mental health professionals who have learned how to ask the right kinds of questions about the photos from their clients' daily lives, to gain information about their clients' lives for the purpose of helping them solve problems that they're unable to solve by themselves. My book is a rich guide for learning not only how to do this, but also why. It is very well organized, follows logical progression, and is written in clear, uncomplicated language. Readers are also given numerous practice questions to use in getting started and can read many real-life examples of true stories of successful applications, along with the photo illustrations that document these. Along with underlying theoretical context and discussions of connections with related fields such as perceptual psychology, the book includes a full chapter about each of the 5 interrelated phototherapy techniques, structured into sections about the what, why, and how to begin. And each includes both photo-illustrated case anecdotes and several lists of practice-activating questions so that readers can read the book and immediately begin using these with their own clients. Phototherapy is best viewed as an interrelated system of photo-based therapy techniques used by trained mental health professionals as part of their therapeutic practice, while helping clients consciously probe and subsequently cognitively reintegrate their photo-based insights in order to better understand and improve their life. Since phototherapy is used as a set of interrelated flexible techniques, these can be used by any kind of trained counselor or therapist, regardless of their conceptual orientation or preferred theoretical approach. And I think it is very important to mention here that although some people claim that phototherapy techniques are part of art therapy practice, this is actually 100% untrue. Phototherapy techniques are not a kind of art therapy using photos, and there is no need to learn anything at all about art therapy to become a skilled expert in using phototherapy techniques, although of course art therapists are also very welcome to use them. Making the photos or bringing them along to the therapy session is just the start. Once the photo can be viewed, the next step is to activate all that it brings to mind, exploring its visual messages, entering into dialogues with it, asking it questions, considering the results of imagined changes or different viewpoints, and so forth. The therapist's primary role is to encourage and support clients' own personal discoveries while exploring and interacting with the ordinary personal and family snapshots they view, make, collect, remember, or even only imagine. Each of the 5 phototherapy techniques is paired with one of the following kinds of photographs, and these are frequently used in various combinations with one another. 1. Photos which have been taken or created by the client, whether actually using a camera to make the picture or reusing other people's images. 2. Photos which have been taken of the client by other people, whether posed on purpose or captured spontaneously unaware. 3. Self-portraits, which means any kind of photos that clients have made of themselves, either literally or metaphorically. But in all cases, these are photos of clients where they themselves had full control and power over all aspects of the image's creation. 4. Family album or other photobiographical collections, whether of birth family or family of choice, whether formally kept in albums or more loosely combined into narratives by placement on walls, refrigerator doors, inside wallets or desktop frames, onto computer screens or family websites, and so forth. And finally, 5, photo projectives, which makes use of the fact that the meaning of any photo is primarily created by its viewer during their process of perceiving it. Looking at any kind of photographic image produces perceptions and reactions that are projected from that person's own inner map of reality, which determines how they make sense of what they see. And therefore, this technique underlies all the others and forms the rationale for their use. Therefore, since phototherapy is about photography as communication, rather than photography as art, no prior experience with cameras or the photographic arts is required for effective use of any of the phototherapy techniques. In summary, I just want to emphasize that people take photos for particular reasons, and those reasons are very personal. So if we ask them about the photos that they take, pose for, and so forth, then we can learn a lot about them while they think they're talking about the photo. Therefore, in the hands of a capable psychologist or other kind of trained mental health professional, simple, ordinary snapshots and family photographs can become excellent tools for helping people gain insight and a better understanding of their own lives, improve communication with others around them, find deeper meaning and purpose to their own life, and make positive changes that they desire. Spasibo, and I hope you enjoy my book.